Learning so long is like alchemy.
Put the rest of the league on notice. 35 will be ready, and the rest of the league's dreams will be crushed. All right, looks like this is going to be an annual thing, the Curry Bowl. You see the J. Will bounce, skip past P-Mac. Get up and dunk the ball, young man. Now here you see Steph with the three, and it's funny because teams, they go into matchups with us realizing we got to shoot threes. We got to. So it kind of gives them a little added confidence because they have an ultra green light to shoot the three as much as they want in order to stay in the game, and that's exactly what Dallas did. Now they're very good at exploiting matchups. You see Harrison Barnes in the block. Draymond reminds him who daddy is. We get out in transition. Now take a look at McCaw's shot here. He's kind of slowed down his release, but it worked for him as the rookie took the shots he needed to take, especially in this first half. Now let's take a look. Rick Carlisle, very underrated coach. They get the switch. Wes Matthews, this is exactly what they wanted, taking advantage of our switching philosophy, and it results in another three ball. This time it's the rookie Yogi Ferrell, undrafted out of Indiana, has been a real sensation for them. I haven't seen him much, can't lie. Early timeout. So here we go, Harrison Barnes, Robo Barnes. Didn't know where he was, but Nerlens Noel, their latest acquisition out of Philly, cleans up the glass, and he really had a nice start to the game, a.k.a. the Black Sideshow Bob. Get them shit locks off the top of your head, boy. No, I'm kidding. I really like him as a player, man, and he's a nice role man for them. And you see JaVale, the counter from Steve Kerr is to go to JaVale to match up with Noel, and they kind of battled a little bit back and forth. You see Matt Barnes here with the high-risk turnover. Much like Draymond, he loves the home run pass. It's just something you're going to have to live with. Now let's highlight something here with JaVale coming up and guarding the pick and roll. He overcommits his help, and that leaves the back floater and his man open. Here you see Noel finish, and it's something he's going to have to get better at come playoff time. A lot of roll men on these playoff teams. Now look at Harrison disrespect Matt's range, so he goes under the screen. Matt makes him pay, showing him who the real Barnes is. Now look at Livingston here. Look at him hesitate. Quickest sleeper on the team. You see him kind of hesitate and go on the other side of the rim. He got the bucket, but I'm highlighting his lack of rhythm or lack of confidence that he's been playing with. Now he falls asleep, backdoor cut. Devin Harris, very uncharacteristic of S-Dot. Now here's another turnover in transition. The broadcast mentioned it as well, and all you fans that have been watching have noticed, hey, what's good with S-Dot, man? Hopefully he gets it together by playoff time. And then you give old man the donut. What does he do? He dunks it. David West with maybe his best finish of the year as he continues to round into shape for the playoffs coming back from the broken thumb. KD with the stank face after that one. Now here's Clay off the curl. Don't blink. Killer.
Really nice adjustment by the
now here we go, Ian Clark in the game, and he just gets buckets at this point, man. I initially hadn't been a big fan of Ian, but he deserves a nickname. Maybe one of y'all can help me out with that. I'm struggling to find one for him, but he's just become a scorer from everywhere on the basket. Now look at Nerlens Noel here, the pick, and he shows the pop game. The reason Philadelphia didn't get much for him is because he's due for a big payday based off potential. But if you know Mark Cuban, he's going to probably roll the dice and give this kid upwards of $80 million. You see Clark, the pump fake, and then the kiss the roof floater over Noel, man. Someone come up with a nickname, IC21. Nah, that shit ain't going to work. We've been closing halves very well. You see the pick and roll. It's really a slip a la David Lee, and then Draymond stretch Armstrong. Now watch P-Mac. There's a reason he set all sorts of steal records at Nevada, UNLV I should say rather. But then look at him find Clay in transition, and he's been playing long enough with him to know he finds him with his feet set. You can head back to the other end of the court. Really great half from the rookie. And I'm going to pick on Harrison a little bit more. No matter how much Mark wants to turn him into an alpha, he'll never be that. Look, he's got the rookie in the post. He fades away. McCaw goes about $190, Harrison 240. You see Steph kick it to the rookie in the corner in the slow release. He got it. 10 points for him in the first half. And then here you go. Here's what happened with Steph on this play. I don't think it was a bad decision more as he had a flat tire. He went down into his jump. His knee wobbled. He was like, here, Draymond, you finish this shit. Either way, we've seen him do some suspect-type passes on the breaks. Kerr shaking his head. Now, Clay's been killing people with backdoor screens, but watch him this time use both of these staggered. 1, 2, Clay 3-ball for you. Now take a look at Barnes here with the nice little lob, finds the rookie. And what'd Steph call it, Mo? We've been finishing quarters and halves with Mo, momentum. Here we go, second half. And then look at Clay, steal Wes Matthews' ankles just with the backdoor fake cut. Za hits the jumper. But Clay, you can't do that to Wes Matthews. The man's coming off the Achilles, man. That's a cold, cold game. Zaza finally giving us something here offensively. Then Clay, you blink, you die in the corner. And part of the reason Clay is such a good shooter, and all good shooters have it, is his mind is made up that he's shooting it long before he gets the ball. And then I love this rare hustle play out of Steph. You don't see a lot of those where he just beats somebody to a 50-50 ball, nice little lay-in. And then Za with the death screen. If he dies, he dies. You know, Za, my bad, I left him off the Goon Squad last video. He might be the top guy for me. And then look at McGee, cause Matthews to shoot a 20-foot floater, then runs the floor and gets the dunk against his former team.
They've been teaching them all season.
Then you see Clark miss from the corner. He did have 18 on the night. McGee, the back tap. Steph, tough reload, man, flying in his face from 28 feet. It didn't matter. Only 29 minutes for Steph. As we really close it out in the third, you see Barnes continues to get more comfortable. Corner three ball. So how about 8, 5, and 5 from the Sacramento native? As the fourth quarter was all garbage time. We got Sacramento Friday, Memphis Sunday, as KD continues to recharge in the Lazarus chamber, and we tune up for the playoffs. Hit that like, share, and subscribe. I'm out, y'all.